Alright guys, welcome back to the Emu Paradise Let's Play. You'll notice that I'm doing a whole lot of levels this time because we're back down to only 3 people. There's myself, Ray and Necro, who was only ever supposed to be a guest reviewer in the first place, so we're a little bit understaffed right now, as always. And if you don't like Necro's casual racism, or Ray's high-pitched profanity, or my laconic hatred of everything, you're pretty much out of luck. Now, we finished the last one off. We did not find the secret exit in Trick Track Trip, which we probably never will, which is a pain in the ass, because we found a secret exit, but not the proper one. You'll notice this is actually the level from the intro. Pay attention. It doesn't mean much, though. It's a pretty chilled out level for where it is in the game. And we actually notice there's actually a lot of Koopas. That seems to be the theme for this level. You'll notice that this, what we thought was just a separate, offshoot world, seems to actually run a whole lot further than we realised. Looks almost like it might be an alternate route through most of the game, which will save us a lot of time if we can follow it the whole way, but not entirely certain we're up to that. And we're still going to have to finish the rest of the levels anyway, just to show that we can. Although by that point I suspect Necro will have gone back to Koopa Troop like he usually does, and it'll only be me and Ray. Pretty basic level, really. A lot of Koopas, a lot of these, I don't even remember the proper name for these anymore. But they're bloody everywhere. You can't jump on them, you can spin jump, you can kill them with a shell, which is fairly important later on. But, not really too much to it. And this is really sloppy playing compared to what Ray can do. And Cooking Time, we seem to have lost him more or less permanently. Along with Strong Bad and Cyber, and pretty much everyone actually. At one point, I reckon we had about 9 people willing to be involved, and now we're back down to 3, including one who was never supposed to actually do more than 1 or 2 levels. So, we're making the best of what we've got, but we've got fuck all right now. Get more Koopas. Like I said, a lot of bloody Koopas in this level. All red ones. Communist Koopas, naturally. Get another, and another story block here. This one's quite interesting. Which, to me, just furthers my theory that Mario is really an allegory for communist Russia, with the princess representing the Tsarist Imperials, Bowser representing Stalin, and Mario as the disillusioned soldier finally coming to terms with just who he's been serving. Yeah, I know, I like that one too. Because we all know Mario was propaganda for something. Everyone else used to just think it was drug propaganda, but no. It's red communist propaganda. No one realised it. I'm going to ignore that part, that actually leads back to the plot before. And these, excuse me, real pain in the ass with these things in closed levels, and once again we get the level designer's obsession with the spin jump. I don't know, Axel Jim must really love spin jumping, because it shows up in so many levels, just so fucking long. Mario must be getting terribly dizzy at this point. It's a wonder he hasn't lost his balance and fallen off onto the nippers down the bottom there yet. We're seeing a lot of them in the next level as well. Level designer really does love his spin jumps, and he loves his chomping birds to death. Are they birds or are they plants? I really don't know. They look like birds. Well, more like birds than the Koopas do, reptiles at least. And yeah, you've noticed I'm actually trying to get the Yoshi coins on this level as well, out of boredom if nothing else. Once again, I had to play through levels about 3 or 4 times to get a proper recording. Which is actually why this looks vaguely competent, even with Z-SNES. It's a modifier to remove the fuck-ups. And that's 1 level down. Thank God. Thought there was a Kaizo trap there for a second. Scared the hell out of me the first time. That was Manic Mountains. The next level is Tunnel Trouble. You're gonna love this one, mate. I certainly did. Yeah, remember how I said there were a whole lot of the goddamn, plant bird things, the nippers? Yeah, they're fucking everywhere. Along with a whole lot of timed platforms and yet more flying Koopas. I mean, if Bowser has a Para-Koopa battalion left after these few levels, I'll be very surprised. Well, at least he's using the green ones now to go with, nice green background, green Koopas. It fits, just like the red Koopas in the last level. And now, how the hell does a mole get up here? There are a lot of Monty moles in this level, but why are there moles and football players running around on carnivorous plants? And why do I get the feeling that I may have been wrong about this not being drug propaganda? Okay, I take it back. This isn't just communist propaganda, it's communist drug propaganda. It has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense at this point. Yeah, as far as Mario stuff ever makes sense. But it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. You'll notice, like I said, the nippers are everywhere in this level. They seem to have taken root on top of the bullet bill launchers, on the ceiling somehow, on the floor when there is one. Yeah, they're everywhere. They must be plants. Must be. Second half of the level now. We've got more of these. A lot of spin jumps again. The level designer, as I've said, really loves his spin jumps. You know, almost as much as I want to see him strapped with the buzzsaw blades, which are again coming up later on. I don't actually know whether this actual chain of levels leads. Wish I did, because I could avoid doing the worst ones that way. But as you've probably noticed me doing the entire way through, trying to stay out of the ones I don't like. Helps when you're the person actually organising things. But yeah, from this point on, I've got no bloody idea where any of the levels go. But hopefully they don't have quite as many carnivorous plant birds as this level does, because I'm quite sick of them now. Bullet bills are fine, we could do with some more of them. You know, more black enemies for Necro to yell racist remarks at. That's never going to get old. You know. And it's just makes it so much easier for me to make jokes at his expense when I can bring up the KKK every few minutes. Damn rednecks. A few jumps. Yeah, notice I'm doing the spin jumping. It's still a Pavlovian response because none of the enemies in this level can really be beaten with the regular jump. You need to bounce off them with the spin. As boring as that is after a while. And yet the saw blades, there's rusty saw blades this time around by the looks of things. Not good to land on, not good at all. Nice intricate patterns with the platforms there, good fun. And yes, they are very bad to land on, that stung quite badly. Got the final Yoshi coin, run through, and no, I'm not even going to bother jumping properly for that one. But that is Tunnel Trouble Down, which means next up is Ray, I believe, doing whatever the next level is. I think it's a ghost house. Yep, definitely a ghost house. And it is Flood Fright Night, and he'll probably do a second one after that. Good luck, Ray.